Man.
Oh no, not the muscle memory.
God. I actually want the both of y'all to go to hell. Okay,
Sorry, I know
That's not-
I can't relate.
Here you go. This motherfucker want to always start. This is actually a perfect start to season 3, episode 1 of
Ooh.
Hella Good, the podcast. I am SK,
And I'm Soy.
and it's important to call out that this gold star is gonna mention this at least a few more times. Okay, I want us to know. We should count them up. We should tally them as they show up.
Listen, I think tally is ridiculous. I'm just, sometimes it's a fact that comes out that I happen to be part of an exclusive club of, it's fine. I'm not judging.
You shouldn't. I lived my life.
That's good.
That's what
I've
matters.
also lived
What
life.
camera do I look at? I live,
Right.
live your life,
Which one?
people, and it helps you know really who you are and what you
Yeah.
want. And
No.
we don't have to ever mention.
We should have an episode about that.
About what?
Living life and how you think I haven't, because
Take it
I
back.
didn't.
I take it back. See how
Right,
you take shit too far?
Because I didn't. Okay, yeah.
Because you didn't what?
I didn't do a lot of things.
Oh my gosh, this is extreme. Now look at me. I'm already ready to.
Cut the
my
legs
pearls.
crossed already. It's too soon.
It's too soon, and we're back. And
We
I
are
think
back.
it is exciting that we're back, and we got new digs.
Every time they see us as new days, they're like, damn, every time they just keep elevating. And y'all keep that in mind, okay? You're going to see us somewhere else soon.
That's a good way to say it.
Okay.
It's a good thing to know when you think about Hella Good, that every time you see us, it is just going to continue to elevate.
That's
Elevation
it.
is sort of our baseline.
Yeah, we
and
can't help it.
Yeah, that's what we've been on. So where have we been? Okay. Karaoke King.
Karaoke King.
Let's talk about Karaoke King for a minute. Hella Good has been producing really one of the livest,
Yeah. The livest.
the livest karaoke experiences in LA
Yeah.
for Black sapphics.
Mm-hmm.
And really it's kind of changed our lives. I think getting outside of like parties
Yeah.
has really been important to us, making sure that we're doing more than just getting together and drinking, but like joining community, seeing the faces, knowing who our people are, being able to see them in a crowd and like really know names and build familiarity has been super important. Karaoke King has been literally a movie.
Yeah, no, it's been a cornerstone. I think people, they seek it out so much now because, and it's even folks that like, they might not even partake in the karaoke part, but the
Yeah.
vibe is there, and the people that you meet in the community that you can connect with, that's what makes it worth it. And so to SK's point, yeah, we're not trying to be shaking ass all the time. Although there is ass being thrown in Karaoke King. Don't
There
ever get it
is.
twisted, okay?
Yeah.
We definitely have created something and cultivated these events that have allowed us to really connect with our folks. And like at our core, I feel like that's what we set out to do anyways.
It was the original plan. When we pitched just recently to WTF Media, I think the whole understanding of our platform has been that we wanted a space that was not just safe and for Black folks, but like different.
Yeah.
We needed a different type of space that was for 35 plus, 30-ish plus, who had kids at home, who wanted to get home before the sun, who didn't want to see these 21-year-olds go dancing and like doing all of that. There had to be more spaces for that. And so I'm really glad that we've been able to like find space where we can not only dance and turn up and have a really good time, but also touch base and communicate and like, grow.
Yeah.
And I think that really opened a lot of doors for what we have been doing and where we have been showing up for our community. So that's been exciting.
I'm proud of us.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all, this has been a labor of love, truly, and we've started from nothing. Like,
you know what's so
nothing.
funny? Someone recently asked, I think every time somebody asks us how long who we were with recently.
I don't
We had
know.
Long's birthday and they were like,
Yeah.
how long have y'all known each other? Like, when did y'all, is this like kindergarten?
Right. That's what they said. They were like, y'all been together since the first grade.
Yeah.
We were like,
Have we hit 2 years of knowing each other?
yes. No, we hit 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we haven't even known each other 3 years. And that feels insane to say because obviously we've known each other for 3,000 years.
Yeah. That's what it's, I was gonna say, in this lifetime, we just met a couple years ago.
Exactly right.
But our souls, they're familiar.
Obviously.
They're familiar.
And I think it's so funny because whenever we tell people that Hella Good started the day we met, met in person.
Yeah.
You know how Instagram works.
Right. You know,
And
DM back and forth for a little time. Yeah, you know. But yeah, no, the first day we met, we grabbed some food. We were like, wow. We're a lot alike. Hold on.
That's crazy. Yeah.
And then we immediately were like, let's start a business. Because why wouldn't we?
No, literally the day we met, we spit back and forth, this name, no that name, no this name, no that name. And maybe 10 minutes before I had to go.
Yeah.
Maybe I had to pick up a kid or something like that.
That you literally had to go, or maybe I had to do pickup. Somebody has to do
Somebody had
pickup. Of course, because naturally that makes
Somebody
sense.
had to do pickup.
Yeah, so we gave ourselves a little tiny time frames come up with this crazy name for this business that were created.
Yeah.
Off the first meet.
Riff, and Hella Good was created. And a week later, that bitch had an LLC. And a week later, that bitch had a website. And look at us now.
Yeah, we were so fresh. You were like, "What's your last name? What's your full government name?"
Oh my gosh. What's your real
name? Not your stripper name. What is it?
Yeah, what is this?
What is it?
That's crazy.
Listen, going back, this is real. That's how you know it's real.
It really is. High five me.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit. I was about to say,
you don't go lock fingers one time.
Give it a little bit so the people will slow roll you into
right, y'all go get used to it, y'all.
Because honestly. And now look, so we're here. I think one of our most exciting segments from our previous seasons has always been Top Tier Queer.
Oh my God, my favorite.
Top Tier Queer is meant to highlight a person, a brand, a movement, a cultural shift, something that is happening that is specific to our culture that we notice that is making a ripple.
Yeah.
And I think it's really exciting for this season to start out and for us to be calling out Kismet Pride.
Kismet Pride is definitely Top Tier Queer. And y'all, I don't know if I know people be taking their little Instagram sabbaticals and their little social media cleanses and they breaks and stuff. So if you happen to have been under a rock and
missed
the most epic, black,
life-changing,
sapphic, I don't even know. Event is putting it too small. No, in my opinion, it was a shift.
I call it an experience every single time. And I'm so grateful we were able to do it. We brought 150 stunning black women to Tulum.
Yeah.
For 3 days.
Four days? Is it 3 days?
4 days.
4 days, 3 nights. Yeah, there you go.
And it was such an experience that I can't even really explain it. What we made happen.
No, you had to be there. And I think everyone felt that little bit of FOMO when they saw the recaps of everyone being like, this changed my life. Man. I met community. I've never felt seen. I've never felt a space that was so welcoming for me. Something that people that look like me everywhere.
People were reconnecting, like lovers that had broken up, met up there. People met new people. People had all kinds of experiences that we won't even, that
I'm about to say,
if you know, you know, or like next time be present. You know what I'm talking about? I really am so honored, really. And it's crazy because like, I feel like I'm just now, it's been 2 months out, like a month out, month and a half out since this experience. And I feel like I'm just now starting to be able to be like, damn. We experienced Kismet. Like in the moment, everybody is having this time and they're coming up to us and they're like, how do you feel about this? And
right,
we're like in a daze.
We numb. Like we're like so overworked and tired at that point. We were trying our best, y'all. We got through it. And honestly, it was like, to your point, we haven't even had a chance to rejoice yet. It's like we also are planning next year. So it's just like, you know how we go, we don't stop. That's what it is. It's like we just continuously grinding and going. But to take a second and reflect, I think maybe this is it right now.
Yeah, honestly, I'm sitting back right now like golly.
Did that.
If you miss anything, there is a reel of the pool party.
My God.
I mean, that pool party right up there with my children and what I'm proud about. You know what I'm talking?
You said that and you meant that.
The things that I've accomplished in life.
that
pool party. I can't swim. Okay. I can't swim, okay? And that pool party.
He said that was the highlight
of my life.
I saw you in the water too. I saw you. Your feet was in there. I said, look at me.
Up to my knees nearly. I could have slipped.
Okay.
You fuck around. You was willing to,
and you was drinking. You was willing to risk it all.
And I was willing, if I got up there and they said, what happened? I said, drip pool party.
Right.
That's how I went. Right. I would feel okay with that. Of all the things I had to experience in my life.
You're like, you know what? I'd rather go out that way.
Going that way feels real. It was a sea of sapphic.
Right.
It was a sea of ass.
Listen.
It was such an experience.
It was. And at the end of the day, I feel like everyone, you know how black folks just love they love a good themed anything.
Oh, man.
And they love some water now with some bodies in it.
Do they?
They do.
Black folks love
a pool?
Do black folks love bodies of water?
A pool?
Okay.
I'm about to maybe for the folks that don't swim. I love me a pool, baby. A controlled temperature.
You do. I want to sit around.
Oh,
I want
baby.
my feet to splish splash.
I'm gonna Michael Phelps it.
No, Mylene is too.
I'm gonna backstroke it.
What? Okay.
See where you're taking things? See where it's going. Anyways.
But that's what that party will do to you. That's what you start thinking about. Shout out DJ Shanley, okay? Changing the lives of these people, changing our life. It was really, truly an experience.
Yeah, no.
I couldn't be prouder.
Top tier queer. Top tier queer.
That's definitely our top tier queer.
Yes. Also, for people who are watching or listening that are new, comment down below your top tier queers, because we also love being in the know of all the things that are happening, all the people, whether it's people you know personally or someone you just fangirling over. Let us know. Keep us in the loop.
Yeah. And I'll just heart all the times y'all say Queen Latifah, because we know. But like, who else?
Kiki.
Well, and Kiki.
Right. And who else?
But not too much on my girl.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. No.
We gonna get into it? What happened?
No.
Okay, we're not doing it.
Happened.
Okay.
I do. I love you, Kiki. If you ever watched this, did y'all see that? She was on Hot Ones.
He said he had a crush on her,
did. And she was so sweet to him. I too have a crush, Keeks.
Lauren.
I too have a crush, Lauren. And I feel like it's important to state. I was watching TikTok and this white boy was like, I was watching Hot Ones and I didn't know that I could be in the running. That's how I felt. I wanted to repost this shit like, wait a minute.
Right.
I didn't know that you were open like that. And then here come Ice Spice. I said, wait a minute. Is this all it takes?
Almost it's like a pattern now.
What is?
Never mind, I'm not going to say it.
What's the pattern?
I'm not going to say it.
No, please.
I'm not going to say it. No, this is the first episode.
Oh, no.
Can't. Not going to get me.
What I know is, Kiki, you just say what it is. I don't really know. I don't eat chicken, but shit. You're right, I will. Fucking depend. I'll bring chicken. I can bring the chicken. And I don't wear acrylics no more, you know. But I'll put a bust.
Oh.
I won't do that.
I was about to say, don't be changing my.
I wouldn't.
That can't. Lord.
It took me too long.
I was about to say,
Lord.
we just got here. Can we just live in it a little bit, Lord?
Jesus.
Jeez. Talk about, I'll get a bus down. We haven't lost the plot.
We done lost it.
Can't.
How you gonna feel?
Can't.
Imagine.
Can't. Won't.
It shouldn't be too much. We should be able to revert back to episode 1. Y'all see the material. Okay.
Oh my God.
What was I looking like? I think I had nails on.
You had a slick back.
A little
hoop earrings.
Some earrings.
A little chain.
Yeah. Real cute.
Cutesy.
Shit was cute. I had a little beat.
Yup. And now. See?
Damn, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
Hella Hot Takes is meant to be a segment where we talk about something lightly controversial, maybe something funny, something spicy that we've seen in media that we have an opinion on. And I think that with this being our first episode, it's important to touch on important things while also recognizing that we can't be, fully responsible for the conversation at large. You know what I'm saying? These concepts are ever developing, I think that's an important thing to talk about when we're talking about queer relationships, queer communities, queer identities, queer everything. Like, these things are constantly growing, and we're trying to figure out the language and the spaces. But one thing that has become... I'm nervous. Shit.
I was about to say, do we want to do it? Are we sold on it? I know we're sold on it. I don't know.
I'm trying to hit the last 10 minutes. I think that one of the things that we've noticed is that while we create spaces specifically to center Black queer women,
there we go.
We are language. Also we use the word sapphic because it has grown to mean people who love women, right? So queer people who love women.
Yes.
That's even controversial in itself. Some people feel like sapphic does not include everybody. They feel like it is only women loving women. Some people feel like it is a good blurred term to include trans and non-binary people who love women still, right? So there's all of these nuances. It's a lot of learning that has to happen. But we are interested in hearing from you guys about where you stand in these spaces. If you are non-binary and trans, do you feel included in these spaces? Do you want us to be loudly proclaiming that, right? Like, how do we make sure that we center the people, the group that we're focusing on centering and being inclusive, right? So those things are, I think, hard to do. And the conversation has been difficult and tumultuous on the internet because some people want to say, I don't want to have to, I don't want all of the confusion. I want to be able to close off these things and make this special exclusive space. But the lines are blurred now. Like, we know that the lines are blurred, so it makes it a little bit difficult. I just watched a reel from a trans man who was saying that when he was transitioning, he didn't expect to completely eliminate his lesbian identity. Like, that's how he was for a very, very long time. Those are the spaces he intended to still be in. Yeah. But now you're a cis man, and the conversation shifts. Right. So I feel like they're blurred lines, they're hard conversations, and we're always open to learning and hearing feedback and understanding more about like what that means for everybody. But I have no answers. The important thing is I have no answers. I think what is important is that we want to learn.
Yeah, no, I think the important part is having the conversation, and even if it's us just starting it and putting those, little feelers out there, and you guys can kind of carrying it and weigh in on what you think is impactful and important to talk about and discuss. What happened?
I'm sorry, I just realized I said cis man.
You did say cis. I know. I was gonna let it. I was like
heterosexual man.
There you go. Yeah.
I'm not that far gone, y'all.
It's okay.
That's okay. Go ahead.
We knew.
That's okay.
I think I'm not also gonna weigh in because I don't know though. I feel like now we're not doing the hot take, but
we're not.
I don't know.
We're not. It was 2 minutes gone,
I know.
Y'all.
I'll say we're not doing the hot take.
That's not hot. Yeah, because we're scared. The thing is like it is.
I think you gotta dig though.
I'm gonna dig. I'm getting ready to dig.
Here,
yeah. No, my take, I think we can't operate in a space that we have, like, you can't want to be so exclusive that you're excluding people that don't fit your specific box. I saw somebody comment, and they were obviously being facetious. They were like, you can check your like genitals at the door, like genitalia at the door. And it's like, but that's kind of what you're saying though. It's like, if you're saying, I want no one that's non-binary, no one that's trans or in a different experience that they're having to be in my space because I want everyone here to be a woman. And now we're getting back to what is a woman? Like, I think if you're not okay to have events where you are inclusive of people who have the same goal of centering this person, like we say it all the time. Okay, we love our trans folks coming into our stuff because at the end of the day, you're also centering Black women. Don't come in here being like, where's the boys? Like, they're not here, babe. Like, you know why you're here. You're here for a purpose. We're here to uplift and center these specific people, and you're here to add to that, not take away from or decenter. So I think if that's the mindset when these folks who are, it's not even that they're outside of what it is that's being said, but it's like someone who's having a different experience than what most folks are.
But are you, is the intention to, and is it person by person, right? Is the intention to be outside of that? Is your goal to be a heterosexual male?
I think.
And are you now a heterosexual male at a lesbian event? No.
So here's my thing. I think my take.
You're never that.
No, my take is
it's always.
My take is if you are a female to male.
Sure.
A transgender person, I think you automatically have a different brain. I think you automatically are approaching everything differently. So you're not a normal a regular.
Sure.
Regular.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
A cishet male. You're not a cishet male because you're already have been through different things and experienced different things that you are more in community than a lot of the niggas.
100%.
Like, that's what it is.
I'm never saying you're not community. I'm asking, is the goal to be out of that community?
It never is. That's why they're here saying, but what about us?
Right. And so then that makes sense to me.
I know, but naturally, if you're okay, here's the thing, and this is what the person initially started on Threads with. They were saying like, I don't want to come up and have to ask what X, Y, and Z or whatever about somebody. They're like, I want to look in the room and say, I see all of me, kind of thing.
You can't look in the room and see who can read. You can't look in the room and see.
Agreed. That's what I'm saying. So it's not that like you're saying like, do they want to be excluded or do they not want to be considered part of it? This person on Threads is saying, I see these people that look different and I'm trying to understand why they're in this space. And I'm saying, if you're going to have a space, babe, you have to be able to welcome everyone.
But no, if a white man walk in this motherfucker, you not welcome, period.
Obviously, we're not saying every single person.
If a cis man walks in this motherfucker, you not welcome. Now what?
Well, see
now what do we do here, guys? Now what do we do? Because you know that is valid. Like, right? That's an important part. We're asking these questions to say everybody is not included in an exclusive space. The reason that the space is exclusive is so that we feel uplifted. So if we're saying we want a sapphic space, including queer.
So then,
now to be clear, I'm including trans.
So let's just say, okay, we're having a queer women, Black women event or whatever, and somebody just looks visibly straight. Whatever. They maybe they're like they don't look.
Right? We're not that.
Okay.
Visibly.
What if
straight?
I'm like, I don't think you're gay?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think you're queer.
So that's what I'm saying. Obviously, we're not talking about that. I'm talking about
so
how
now we're
you identify.
Right. So that's what I'm saying.
How you identify, right? So I'm not saying.
So the white man comes in and says, I identify as a Black queer woman. Okay, so then that's what I'm trying to get at. It's
what are you saying? Because maybe I'm missing the point.
You're saying that it depends on how to identify. I'm saying that I'm saying if you're not open to either.
So are we open to white men in our event?
No.
Right. Are we open to men in our event? Straight heterosexual men.
That's the conversation we have to have, because there
there
are certain trans men that may be passing. And honestly, I'm not here to police whether or not you're supposed to be here.
Interesting. I
don't ever want someone to feel like I'm clocking them to the point.
I see what we're saying now.
Like, I can't clock you like that.
I hear what you're saying. When we was at Kismet and that man walked on over to the party and we stopped him, what?
He didn't have a wristband. It was very easy. He didn't have a wristband, baby. I said, "Where's your wristband, love? Where is it?" He didn't have one. You're not part of this.
These are the hard conversations.
These are hard. It's absolutely hard, but I'm happy that we're starting them. Yeah, like, at the end of the day, there's no...
Because I do think that there's a lot of nuance where it is important for me to not have straight heterosexual men in any goddamn space I'm ever in. You know that now.
Listen, everybody who know me know there are just trans men though who
100%
you would not be able to know. And at the end of the day, they deserve 100%. To be able to feel safe and not feel like they have to be clocked or asked your questionnaire or anything.
100%. You're right.
It's a fine line though, but it's nuanced, and I think there's a way to go about it that maybe is a little bit more poised than what that person on Threads was saying.
Yeah.
Like checking your shit at the door. Like, let's just be real. Yeah. Let's be real. But also,
we want to know.
Let us know. Yeah,
tell us, because it's so nuanced. You're right. It is never my intention to clock anything ever. Simultaneously, I want to make sure that I am curating a space a straight man would never want to fucking attend.
Right. That's really the goal, is that they never even know it exists.
When I'm communicating what the point and the focus is of this event, it deters you motherfuckers from ever looking this way.
Yeah.
It doesn't, though. That's what I'm saying. So when a white girl, it's like, hey, just want to come to this event, I have to specify, like, why? Right? Yeah. So I know you will push past the very clear bounds we have.
Yeah.
So it is not weird. We were at Kismet. How many straight men saw so many beautiful black women
and they wanted to be part of it? I know.
It was I'm a lesbian too. Like, it's not 2006. The fuck?
What? What did I tell you? He's like, you're right. You the man. I said, I am.
Right.
I am. Thank you.
I was like,
the nigga and that bitch. I am.
And so it's like, I would hate to ever be in a space where we have to welcome or encourage any kind of shit like that.
Yeah,
because obviously our main focus is a safe space. For our community.
There's a lot of nuance, and I think it's having good intentions is how you start.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes people don't have it.
And I think that having good intentions sometimes means having these hard conversations. I know y'all gonna tear me to shit in these comments, but we need to know what's going on. Like, we can't
it's better
know
to talk about
the conversation. So school us and really, like, be open, know that our hearts are open, our minds are open, and we're creating these spaces with the intention to be inclusive of the people that are in our community.
Yes.
Without ever making a nigga feel
no type of way.
Ever.
That's never the goal.
Ever. Yeah. So it really is. It does start with the conversations. There's really no way around it.
I'm happy we got there. I'm happy. I know.
Starting the season hard.
Baby was nervous, but we got there. We got there.
Golly, I am nervous because it's important that our community feels heard.
Yeah.
It's important that we can have the conversations without feeling attacked. Like, I think that's why people aren't having them.
Yeah, no, people are terrified. So I saw that thread and I said, I'm not going to join this today.
Yeah.
I saw the comments get too ignorant. I said, I'm not in the mood.
Now you're trying to uproot this person's business.
Right. Now you're doxing people. It's getting to the point. It's getting to a point.
I think it is important to have these conversations, and I hope that Hella Good can continue to have a space, like a safe space that allows us not only online, but in person.
Yeah.
Come out, y'all. We're in LA. We're doing these spaces. We're holding third spaces where it's not clubs and bars, but conversations, community, and creativity. So I think that it's super important that we continue these conversations online, in real life.
All the things.
Hella Good is back, y'all. This is the season opener.
Yeah.
www.hellagoodcompany.com.
There we go.
Instagram? What
Instagram is hellagood.company. And this was Hella Good.
This was Hella Good.